What's going on, everybody? It's Jeezy, and welcome back to another F1 2019 episode. Hope you all are doing well. So this episode is it is not pre-recorded and there's no audio. It's just uncut, untouched video recording. So hope you guys will enjoy that. Let me know in the comments what you think of this format. I think I'm gonna be doing this for a couple episodes now, just to speed up the process and give you guys more content. And because I have big plans for this channel. I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, be sure to click the like button, and if you guys want to consider subscribing, that's greatly appreciated. So guys, hope you guys enjoy the video, and have a great day.
That was an unfortunate failure in the invitational event, but try not to worry about it. At the end of the day, the championship is your most important concern.
Welcome again then, and we hope you're ready for another fantastic session as the teams prepare to unleash their cars for qualifying at the Canadian Grand Prix. So then, Ant, it's another Grand Prix weekend, another exciting qualifying session ahead of us. What are you going to be looking out for over the next few minutes?
The first question is going to be who can avoid making mistakes. There isn't much margin for error in qualifying, and you have to bear in mind that the track conditions may have changed since practice, particularly as we've had a few support races in the meantime. If the brake bias settings, for example, don't take this into account, it's extremely easy to lock up a front wheel and cause a flat spot. Just like that, your lap's ruined, and you've wasted a set of tyres to boot.
Excellent lap. We're really pleased.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Hamilton, Leclerc and Sebastian Vettel. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
It's been a great qualifying session for you. Are you going to carry that momentum? It looks like you've really been focusing on research and development this season.
Appreciate your time.
All right, I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
We're back once again beside the St. Lawrence River here in Montreal for the Canadian Grand Prix. The event first moved to a variant of this track back in 1978. It was won by none other than Gilles Villeneuve, the first Canadian to ever win his home race, and in whose honour the circuit would be renamed. If you want flat-out racing, you've come to the right place this weekend, as it's full throttle for 59% of this 2.7-mile circuit, peaking at around 210 miles per hour going into the final chicane. But that speed requires discipline, and there are more than a few close walls here just waiting to punish drivers with a heavy right foot. Anthony Davidson also joins me in the commentary box today. Now, let's talk about Sergio Perez. As ever, the threat of unreliability is never far away, and indeed they'll be starting out of position today due to a power unit component change. So it's going to be a difficult task to move forward from there.
Everyone has to deal with penalties or reliability issues from time to time throughout their career. You just have to suck up the pain and get on with the job at hand. Today isn't about performing a miracle to put the car back where it should be. It's about effective damage limitation.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Bottas, Mr. Monaco, and Verstappen, Magnussen, Butler, Raikkonen, and Daniel Ricciardo. Giovinazzi, Perez. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Lucas Faber and Grosjean. Norris, Albon, Robert Kubica, and George Russell, Kvyat, and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot today. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Aim to finish 11th or higher today. sustain this level of damage. The gap to the car ahead is 2.7 seconds. Just made a move for first. This is your final lap of the race. Keep up all your hard work out there. That was a strong drive and a good finish. Well done.
And Mercedes have pulled off a great victory here today. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, I know it's a bit of a boring answer, but the truth is they simply had the best speed package on the day, and a driver who knows how to take advantage of that. It doesn't matter how much time you spend poring over the stats and planning strategies if you can't keep the pace, and our winner today showed they could do both.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it. And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Our championship leader is still sat at the top of the standings, but their rivals have made up some solid ground today. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day? Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend from them as they fight their way towards the top. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
It was more like Dodgems than Formula One today, wasn't it? You're surpassing all expectations. Can anything or anyone... You left a lot of paint on the walls today. Were you struggling for grip or...
Appreciate your time.
excellent result today. Finishes like that will look good on your contract reviews. On to the next one.